But, all right, all the composites and the function notation there. Okay, let's just do it here so it's big. Okay. All right, so look, 4, 5, and 6, you guys did them correct. I think it was 2.5, 0, and 10 or something. Okay, so f of 2, that just means you're substituting 2 for x, right? So 2 plus 3 over 2. And some of you seriously went 6 over 2 and gave me 3. So I had students in both classes, and like 100% you know how to add, but your head just, so 2.5 or 5 halves. Just show your work, you guys. Just show your work, show everything, because I got a lot of 6s here just because they just multiply, even though they know how to add. Okay, so show all your work. All right, g of 0, 4, 0, that's just 0, so it's just 0, right? H of negative 3. So you'll get credit if you throw it in to its proper position, because then if you accidentally just mess up the arithmetic, then that's okay. So you get 10. And of course you could throw it in the calculator as well. So, you know, if you're confident, whoops, don't do that. Yeah, and so there's your 10 as well. So if you're pretty sure you wrote it correctly, what you see is what you type, and you'll get the... Okay, you guys did great on that row. Okay, so 7, 8, 9. Usually the middle one, you guys got 7 and 9 correct. 8 was just because you got an I. So look, okay, H of 5, and then G. Okay, so look. I'll do it in one step, but you're welcome to do it in 2 steps. So if I take the g function, it's a square root 4, and then instead of x, I'm going to put parentheses, because that's a space holder, right? Or placeholder. Okay, h is when I'm plugging in there, 2. And then in place of the x, I'm plugging in a 5. So you can throw all that into your calculator. Square root 4, 2, 5 squared minus 8, and then you would get 242, so you could have given that, or 12.96, right? Okay, that's in one shot. If you did not want to do it in one clean calculator shot, h of 5 is 2, 5 squared is 25, minus 8, 50 minus 8 is 42, and then you would have taken the 42. What is 4 times 42? And then you would have got that, and then that. So you would have still got back to it. So you can do it in one shot, you can do it in 2, it's up to you. Okay, like I said, you guys got that one right. Okay, f of g of negative 1 is the one where some of you guys went wrong. Okay. So if it's x plus 3 over 2, g of negative 1 is going here, just for negative 1. And so that gets you negative 4 plus 3, 2. If you got this, you got credit for it. But if you wanted to go through with it, it was plus or minus 2i plus 3 over 2. If you guys remember that I. And I didn't dock students off if they didn't do the plus or minus, because that was totally last semester. And you can't put that in your calculator. The I is going to reject on the calculator because it's an imaginary number. 3 is a real number, so it's complex. Keep going? Yeah? Okay, so then h of f of 3. Okay, so f of 3 is, let me just put up here because I can't put it both on the screen. 3 plus 3 over 2, so 6 plus 2 gives me 3. So f of 3 is 3, right? Okay, so then h of 3 is 2, 3 squared minus 8. Whoops, sorry. So I get 9. 18 minus 8, and there's your 10. could do it in 2 or in 1. Does it finish raining today? Like afternoon or tonight?
It was like tonight.
Tonight. Okay. So no rain tomorrow, and then we're clear. Okay, 10 and 12, I guess I didn't put in 11. Okay, f of g of x. So look, you guys had an x here. So you're not going to get a clean number like all of these. You're going to get an expression, a function. Okay, so multiple terms. So xx, so f of g of x. Let me do this because I'm running out of space. Yeah, let's do this. 10 f of g of x. Okay. F of g of x, just so we can actually see the functions. G is getting put into x, and so it's 4x plus 3 all over 2. And that's it. You can't do anything else. I mean, your denominator is an integer. I mean, it's positive. It is, yeah, you can't do much. This is it. Okay, g of h of x. G of h of x. G of h of x. Okay, g of h of x is h of x going into that radical x. So it is just 4 and then 2x squared minus 8. Some students left it at this because I think they felt unsure about the radical. But most students then understood they could distribute because the squared was to that x. It wasn't outside, like an exponent. So 8x squared minus 8, and there's nothing to do after that.